what's going on in my chat? That's weird. What's going on, everyone? For some reason, my chat's being wonky. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. What is going on, Vegeta? How are you doing today? I'm assuming some other people will probably sneak their butts in here at some point because, you know, everyone shows up for the dev streams because who knows what we're actually going to see. And they're usually kind of wild. And we have about 45 minutes until the dev stream goes live. We're just going to kind of hang out. I don't want to really get into anything at this point just because I figure if I do that, it could lead to like us missing some stuff. I don't think the counter is up yet. We'll take a look for that. No, it still looks like there's nothing but a starting soon on Illfonic's page, which is fine. Like, I'm excited to see what they actually do and what they're looking to do. And of course, we are officially partners today, which is awesome. I got the email about 15 minutes ago. So we have now officially become a partner. I'll be setting up all that stuff probably after the stream. So today is just going to be, it is what it is. There's not going to be any super chats or anything until tonight. And we're probably going to be doing a lot of streaming until the end of the month on both YouTube as a partner as well as Twitch as an affiliate to close out the month. My plan was originally I was just going to do, you know, August 27th in the big blowout, but, you know, sometimes you just want to kind of ride it out to the very end, so that's what we're going to do. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. I'm going to make sure I just posted. Yep, looks like we posted it going live. So hopefully we have a cool stream. I'm looking forward to seeing what people have to say about the Ghostbusters game. I'm a little interested in seeing a reaction of people. We're gonna see. I mean, that's all I can say. Hopefully it's good. You know, Vegeta, I'm thinking the same thing. I really hope it is good. For me, I'm excited from what I've seen enough that I've been covering it. And I don't cover games I'm not excited about, or if I lost any passion in them. Because if I do, then for me, it serves no purpose to actually cover it. And I think that's something that a lot of people do, is even when they no longer like or want to cover a game, they just continue to do it. And that's just not what I really like to do on this channel. Like, I cover Evil Dead, I cover Dead by Daylight pretty hard. I still cover Pokemon stuff. I haven't done a Yu-Gi video in a while, but I still play the game. And, you know, I think you need to cover things that keep you excited because it makes for better content. Unless you just really enjoy, like, you know, the haterade. I'm not the type of content creator, so I won't be making videos on stuff I'm not excited about. I'm excited about both of Illfonic's projects, Texas Chainsaw coming out in early 2023, as well as Ghostbusters coming out October 18th, 2022. But yeah, so it's been a great day so far. I mean, I feel like, here, let's switch over to this. Boop. Ta-da! Now we got the close-up of Old Head with a Ghostbuster side. So let's do that. I mean, let's get in the spirit, right? Who are you going to call Old Head Gaming, apparently? Because I don't know anyone else is actually covering this panel or not. So if you want to see what Illfonic's going to be bringing on the Ghostbusters front, this is the place to be. Now, normally on these types of streams, I usually play something a little bit earlier and kind of build up to it. The problem was I was out doing stuff for the house because we had a flood, if you're not aware. And so, like, getting into a game right now might not really give us enough time. So we're just going to kind of chill out and hang and shoot the shit and talk about anything you want to talk about, even if it's not anything to do with Ghostbusters. Doesn't matter to me what the topic is. If you want to talk about Evil Dead content, you want to talk about Dead by Daylight, you want to talk about, I don't give a shit. We're cool just hanging and chilling and being super best friends until we probably hit around the 4 mark, or at least keep an eye on see what's going on with Illfonic's page. Did they already... Wait, what is going on? It says starting soon. Okay. I was like, wait, did they actually run already? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. It's supposed to be at... I want to make sure I'm not late. Did I miss anything? Hold on a second. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at the. I want to make sure I didn't mess up. I could have messed up because who knows. Let's take a look here in the Ghostbusters section. All right, let's take a look at this thing. Ghostbusters live, because there was a stream on there, so now I'm a little nervous. All right, Dev will be live play session of Ghostbusters at 11:15 a.m. today, which 12:1 was already happened. Oh boy. So we just got to switch over and watch it, I guess. All right, let's go live and see what's going on. We're going to take a look and see what happened. All right, let me switch over to... All right, here we go.
This is an exciting day. We are.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, hello
there we
everyone.
Go. Let's see what's going on.
Switch over to a screen so you can actually see us.
Here is the dev stream going live for Ghostbusters Spirit
day.
Unleashed.
Here at Illfonic, very excited to be able to stream some Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed gameplay.
I wonder if we're just going to see gameplay.
Check out. I do welcome everyone. I saw people in the chat from different portions of the Ghostbusters community, which is extremely exciting to have you guys aboard to check things out. So welcome. Welcome to everyone that's come to join just out of curiosity, or if you've been following the project, whatever it may be. It's exciting to have everyone here. So
make sure this is working.
Jordan,
Always double check my chat.
I'm the lead designer on Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, and we have over here on this side of my screen, Aaron.
Hello everyone.
Manager for Illfonic.
We've been excited to show off this stream for quite a bit. We've been wanting to show you all the progress on this game is.
Yeah, it's extremely exciting to be here. I think I've said the word exciting about 18 times.
They're really excited, as you can tell.
Basically,
I don't know what other word to use.
There's other words, but I can't think of it right now because I have too much else on my mind. Anyway, just for anyone who doesn't know, just to
all right,
give
perfect.
Kind of a brief rundown.
Just make sure. What's going on, Dancer? How are you doing, buddy?
It's our latest project. We're building a asymmetrical 1v4 experience based around the Ghostbusters franchise.
Let's throw that out. Sorry about that. Probably heard a little bit of feedback. I was just double checking because it's easier to type because I have you up on a different. I've it up on a different screen. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's been. I feel like it's been a long time coming.
So we're going to be showing off and kind of focusing a lot more so for this first stream on the Buster side of things.
I don't see me. I got to. Apparently, I turned my camera off. Give me a second here.
Firehouse. We're going to be going into the gear and gadgets and kind of showing you how different things are working, the general gameplay around that.
Where is my camera?
So without further ado, I think we're going to roll things off. And introduction.
That's because I'm on the wrong one. All right, let's try that.
Just to reiterate, like this is just
there I am.
show off the Busters. Like we're not gonna go too much into some of the other things because we'll do that sometime in the.
I hope people are
future.
excited for this. Like I'm excited to cover this. I think it's got a potential to be a really fun game.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna switch over. Yeah, and I guess just oh, here we go. There we're in. We are in. So just to give kind of a
okay, we're in the Firehouse.
Kind of a pretense to this. We are playing. This is an older build that we cut off a little while ago. So it is still in development. There's lots of things here. There's things could happen. It's a pretty solid build, but you know, just when you're showing.
There's Ecto 1. I like it.
There's always a chance that stuff goes wrong, but that's just part of development. Bugs exist, and we're currently. I jumped into this build from the other day, and it's shocking how far we've made it since here. So while there's still a lot of really cool stuff to show off on here, it's.
Now there is supposed to be like a pretty solid like starting campaign.
I know that we've showed this off in a few different spots at different points in time with some of our marketing stuff. But this is going to be me actually running around here with Aaron.
Hello. Don't get so close to me. What's wrong with you?
Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me.
Around the first floor a little bit. Yeah, actually have
And
some
you'll notice that we do have some people in here. We got some of the QA team helping us out for today's stream.
Wow, that is a weird looking
And
model.
Joe, who's on social, but Kevin and Thorn will be helping us out today.
wanted to make sure we had a nice full match full of all these great busters that we're gonna do. Okay, so anyway, Firehouse. Let's go over it. You can obviously see that we have the Ecto 1. It's all its glory up front here.
The Ecto 1 looks great.
This is a big part of the game. We're not going to be going super into depth to each of the access points here in the Firehouse, but we are going to tease and kind of give you guys an idea of what you'll be doing in here.
And this is the alpha footage. They even said that this is what they're running the test in.
To bring people into this setting if we were going to do a Ghostbusters game, because
I like that they have
there's
all
been
4
videos,
of the
like, we wanted to make
the
sure that
lockers
this
for all the regular Ghostbusters. There's Winston.
completing these different busts. Like, we wanted you to be able to have some place to call home, and what better place than such an iconic location. But anyway, we have customization at the lockers. I'm not going to go into that here, but you can get a little bit of a whiff of it from what you see on the other guys here in the lobby.
We've all changed our characters just a little bit. There's actually quite a lot of stuff that we can change through customizing.
Yep, it's pretty immense, and it's continually becoming one of our favorite things about this game. Like, we really wanted people to
Make
be
their
able
own
to make
Ghostbuster.
themselves, and make sure that you're able to have all the flexibility to make the buster that you want.
No, it's supposed to be like the creator is
We
supposed to
put a
be
lot of
one of the
time into
big
making
things they
it
put
so
into this game.
really robust. So that's really fun.
Volume is pretty low. Is anyone else think the volume is too low? We can make some adjustments right now.
Yeah, we definitely can. Which volume?
Or we can
In
start
general?
yelling.
Volume sounds fine. Well, this is the
I'm excited to
first
see where
person
they've
that
come
does it.
since the initial
which volume
gameplay
one
trailer.
Is it in general, or is it the game? Like, what do you guys want to hear?
And some more.
When they
game volume,
released,
game
they
volume,
revealed
okay.
the first
Oh, I did
map,
that on
the
purpose.
Rikers Island. The video's on the channel.
It gets a little bit loud, so let's just bump up that music a little bit. I'll do it soft right now, because believe me, it'll get louder later, so I don't want to go too crazy. Okay, so
Wait, show off this one. This one's the most important.
huh?
To your right, behind you.
What?
It looks like a PS3 game.
You just wanna
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is alpha
This is the
footage.
most important part.
Anyway, moving on. We have, of course, the entire setup. We've gone and recreated as much as we possibly can. You obviously have access points. Side hustles are basically, your classic challenges, dailies and weeklies and whatnot.
Nice.
There's some other
I love the
stuff
grind
we'll
already.
Get to at some point.
Dailies and weekly
Where you're gonna be
objectives.
Picking up your different jobs as a buster. You can see Kat over there in the corner. She's one of the characters. You'll definitely learn about more of her later, as we not in this stream specifically, I should preface. But let's go down to the basement now.
Where's the containment unit?
Here, this is
Nice.
my favorite spot. I mean, I like a lot of the spots in the Firehouse, but it's basement for some reason. Maybe it's the containment unit, but it's pretty awesome.
It's a Twinkie.
For the collector's edition, there's going to be more info about that coming from our partner who's working on that stuff, Nighthawk Interactive. It should be pretty soon.
I do want to know what's in the collector's edition. I'm a little nervous about that. I hate when there's collector's editions with like no information.
Now that we're
Yeah, you build your own Ghostbuster.
Questions about that?
Yeah, interrupt me at any time if there's something that needs to be. I'm trying to just move our way through the Firehouse. We'll go upstairs next.
Yeah, your character that you use
Here.
Man,
is the
these stairs.
Ghostbuster that is trying out.
Gonna work out,
I'm getting
running up and
tired
down.
already.
So here we are. This is the entire upstairs of the Firehouse. You got all these spots.
Looking pretty cozy.
Yep, this is where
Spores,
your
fungus.
spores, molds, and fungus collection will live as you collect them in the map in the different
Mhm, and-
locations.
We will be playing through a match after this, and
See, I actually want to see him play through a match in this case because I want to see that footage.
where Eddie hangs out, another character that we can get into later. And of course, this is where you're going to be doing some of your gear customization and getting these, because all the gear is, and we can go into that a little bit more later once we start overviewing each of them.
You can customize the gear, even
Systems
like your
around
proton pack.
creating, the different attachments
Ooh.
so that the different effects and different gameplay emerges as you begin to unlock different things and build different combinations.
Ooh,
What
I like
kinda-
it. So that means you can
what do
build
they
like
customize exactly?
a DPS or a tank or a support type of Ghostbuster.
Customize the proton pack. You can customize the PKE meter and the ghost trap, of course. All the main staples, which we'll go over inside the once we jump in game.
Can we use this pole?
Let me make sure there's nothing else up here.
I want to
Yes,
use
we're
the
good.
pole,
Use
Jordan.
the pole.
Watch me use the pole.
Wait, you're going down that pole? Go.
I'm going down this pole. You can go down the other pole, but I want to use this one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come down this one too. Just don't be at the bottom so I can run into you.
That's a hazard.
Don't worry about it.
Hit the like button, guys.
Okay,
Winston.
so that's the Firehouse portion of the Firehouse. Now we're going to move out.
Oh, there's Ray's Occult
the
Bookstore.
alleyway in between. I mean, we'll check the alleyway out. We've set up
A little training site.
area. There's a lot of different things in this game, and we felt it was really important that that everyone has access to and can practice with all the different gear, because there's some complexities around each of them, and it's good to be able to know. And we also set up another customization spot here. Same thing.
Oh, that's convenient. So if you're trying to tweak your gear,
Swap different
you can be
things,
like, I want to try this out. Okay.
all the things that are necessary as you're doing all these different targets. Okay.
Okay.
You have a score.
There's this. Got it.
It does track your streaks, so if you're wanting to get really professional with it. I don't
And you
know
got to
if that's-
de-steam your gun so it doesn't overheat.
Three
Or your
digits.
proton pack.
Um,
All right.
It wasn't 3 digits. It gets pretty difficult towards the top. Okay. That's the firing range. Now we're going to move into Ray's Occult's books, where we obviously are going to find Ray. He's hanging out over here.
Voiced by Dan Aykroyd.
Not right now, Shepard. You didn't see him, Aaron. He actually jumped up.
So, it's always Shepherd time.
Were you going to interrupt me there?
No, I wasn't.
So we have the bookstore over here set up. Ray is here. It's once again kind of part of the narrative progression stuff that happens, as well as having access to. We have some collectibles. Basically, each of the different locations has some backstory tied to it. That you can
Okay.
be collecting.
So you get the lore from Ray's Occult. That makes sense. I like it.
What the different locations are, kind of from a point of why they're so supernaturally charged. So, let's see. I think that's. Did I forget anything in here? I want to make sure we run through everything so people can see it all. There's access to the. This will also be the place where you access the Ghost Realm. Not going to get into that on this stream, obviously, but just to call that out, this is where we do have Ghosts playable, which we've brought up before. So you will access this to go to another spot where you'll be working with the ghost side of the hub.
Wait, there's a ghost side of the
This
hub?
hub looks really cool, and we're
What?
really excited to show you all of that stuff. But I need to stop saying excited because much better.
That's
than
pretty
that.
cool. I wish we were seeing that
Word of
today.
the day.
I think we're good. I think we
Okay.
can just go straight into a match and
Yeah.
start
So-
showing some things off.
Yeah, the match that we'll have here, we're gonna be
Yeah, like they're actually
Kinda
showing
taking it
us
slow,
what the
just
game entails. Like that's the
highlight
point of a
some
dev
the-
stream.
some of the different
Here's
things.
how the lore works. Here's how the customization works. Let's show you what the game looks like live. Like this is
Gameplay.
the
We're
point
not gonna be
of a
trying
dev
on this
stream.
one. We just want to make sure that we're giving you guys a good look at everything and kind of understanding how everything works, and which different things are gonna be happening. Shepard, not now. So unprofessional.
have to deal with the troll.
Need
The
to
deal.
make sure that
Have to
everything's
deal with
right.
deal trolls and comments. I
One
mean, I mean, is there any troll comments? I haven't seen any yet. Like I'm
This
on
is
my
a
other
beta or
page,
demo,
but
this is an alpha.
Oh, of like on the actual. I closed that out. I don't want to see that. You mean like in the actual Twitch chat?
The cat's
tips and
fine.
tricks.
It's when he crawls all over me that it becomes an issue. So that's difficult for me to.
That means he
focus.
loves you.
And then
That's
he
a good
falls
thing.
off, and his claws are gonna pop out and start. Scratching.
Okay, so this is not Rikers Island. Clearly, this looks like an
That's
aquarium
excellent.
map. Okay. Or is it a museum?
See my lovely character.
Why did you make your chin
Oh,
so
check out the
big?
PKEs. All right.
What's wrong with that chin? I think that's a perfectly fine chin.
Show them how to do things
Perfectly fine.
downtown.
Perfectly fine. Okay, so yeah, here we are. Like everyone's seen the I'm assuming most people have seen the museum. If you have seen any of the gameplay, we're gonna show. We wanted to keep it on here because once again, the focus of this is going to be going over the Busters in general and kind of what they're all about, what their goal is. Each of these locations, the main goal of the Busters, of course, is to bust the ghost, whereas the ghost is going to be trying to haunt the location. Oh, look at that! Perfect, Shepard. Lay right there. Perfect. Looks so majestic back there. So we can start off with the particle thrower.
Okay.
This is.
Can I break some stuff? I want to break some stuff.
Well, let me
Wanna do
just
it?
wait for.
I'm
that.
gonna do it.
Wait for that, Aaron. Let me get. Okay, fine. Do it.
No.
Oh, come on, Shepard.
Why don't you show it off?
I will.
Please show
if
it
he's-
off, Jordan.
Look, he's getting tangled and stuff now. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, the dude's struggling with his cat.
He didn't bust anything.
He's actually right behind me. Maybe I should move my camera. You can see this fight.
So the particle thrower, this was probably one of my favorite things to design because like a really cool part about like working with different movie IPs, especially Ghostbusters, is there's always something extremely iconic, and a big part of this one was bringing it into first person and getting the thrower in your hand because we really wanted that feeling of like you're stepping into this position, you're picking up the particle thrower for the first time, and you're understanding and getting to feel the power that it packs. And we've seen it in movies, and we've played it in games, but we really wanted to focus on getting this power from this first person's perspective, as well as begin to think different ways.
I mean,
we can
it
kind of
looks
work into
much
like,
better
what
than
would
I
it actually
expected.
Be like to step into the boots of a Buster and like actually capture a ghost. That's actually another player at the same time because that like PvP element's pretty difficult to translate. So the particle thrower is the basis of that. And I'm just gonna start firing at things. So you can see
Oh. So there is a ghost, and you'll see it in a second. And it can be either AI or a player. But right now, I believe Kevin has taken control of the ghost. Something else that's very cool about the particle throwers. Jordan, look at me.
Oh, sorry.
Taking it out.
Yeah, what were you showing?
Look how sweet it looks in third person.
Yeah, we'll shoot it.
No.
So it looks like no friendly fire. You can cross the streams.
Okay. But yeah, so the particle thrower is your main device. This is the thing. Like you'll see as I'm going around. There's a lot of different objects. Like all these different objects are possible hiding spots for the ghost. There is just generally a lot of damage that can be done around the maps. Destructibility, because once again we wanted that's part of the design of this device is it's firing this extremely powerful beam that needs to destroy things. Some of the best is when you come up and get some of the smaller objects flying around. A lot of fun. A lot of
All
fun
right.
to use this thing. You'll notice it's built off of it's taking its energy from the proton pack, which is heating up. A big
So you have to vent your proton pack. It makes sense.
IPs is that there's some things you need to kind of build towards a gameplay. It's kind of finding that merriment of.
I wonder if there's a add-on to make your proton pack like not heat up as quickly.
We got a ghost. Got ourselves a
Over here.
ghost.
I'm all over it.
And how exactly does the ammo work for this?
So yeah, so like I was saying, proton pack, it begins to build heat. You'll see the on my right side of my screen, it's starting to build up. and then there's two different options. You can manually vent it at any point, which doesn't allow you to.
I agree, BMT. I agree.
If you're in the middle of
I'm excited to be covering,
craziness
adding this to
at
my
that point,
ASIM coverage.
getting to the point where it overheats, which is a much longer cooldown. And you don't want to be in that position because you're nice and vulnerable that entire time. Oh,
And you can
$30,000 in damage, believe me, that is.
You can see it in third person as well. What happens? Hold on, it's good. It's going to take me
Your
a
guy
second.
just like turned and looked at me. It was really creepy.
What do you say? Did you say my name?
I like how they're showing each individual element as just playing a match. And be like, here you go.
The stuff for that, but so that's the main portion of the part.
All right,
of
the,
where you're
the ghost is
slowing
just
down
chilling over there doing his thing.
comes down,
Just haunting the joint.
at access. Thorn, can you drop some minions for us?
That's Kevin.
Oh, it's Kevin. Sorry, Kevin. Can you drop
Yeah, they said they were going to get more into the pre-order and collector's edition stuff, like, in the next, like, week or so. So I'm not sure we're going to get all of that today, but... Oh, okay, that's cool. But I'm excited to see what...
abilities at you. You can use it to interact with a lot of that. So the last kind of big part about this, probably the biggest portion of this, is the tethering system. And this is the part where like it comes down to thinking of like when you do have a ghost in your sights, like what would it actually feel like to get the proton stream wrapped around the ghost and then be in control of that, getting him into the trap.
I'm excited to see
We'll
them
get into
actually
more
going
detail
for
when
a,
we
for a
actually get into the
catch.
trap here in a bit, but just to give you a kind of insight, we have the build-up portion of this, as well as the actual tether forming.
Okay.
What's all attack?
Well, I just overheated because you tethered him too late.
I think you're just bad at managing.
No, I think it's your fault because I had to let go.
Okay.
Okay, but you'll see that like while I have the
Oh, you got to be really precise with that, because otherwise you could overheat while you're trying to catch it.
and that'll actually
And look at the percentage of the haunt. Okay.
actual ghost to break free of that. So the idea is to get him on the line. It's like a
I do not believe Jesse is going to be on Switch. I have not seen anything for Switch. PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, S, and X, and then Epic Games. Well, yeah, there's a huge... They did a whole thing, BMT, right before you came into chat on the whole customization and upgrading your proton packs and PKE meters.
I'm like walking back and forth. That'll help position him as well as being able to pull left, right, up, down.
I've never actually gone fishing, but this is what I imagine.
This is exactly what fishing's like.
Yeah, they said there's a whole gear system that's in this that'll allow you to upgrade your Ghostbusters. Thanks, I'm out.
Notice that the room is evolving. The ghost is haunted. This room.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of creeping in over here.
Do you just play on Switch, Jesse?
We may actually have to pause the haunt level. It's getting up there.
Pause it, Aaron.
You pause.
This ghost is just like, nah, I'm not getting caught.
I don't remember the command. Thorn, what's the command?
One of them can do it with the cheat command, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Because
if
you
that
can talk,
happens. If
talk a
not,
little
we
bit
can.
about the haunt as well right now.
Hey, It's
So
69.
Time.
as we're watching it happen, like the rooms get taken over, the building.
Absolutely, thanks, BMT.
Haunted, but you can focus specific rooms. You can get into that more later on the ghost side of things, but it is going.
We're gonna do. This is gonna be a shorter stream today. We're just gonna basically cover the live stream, and then probably talk a little bit afterwards.
You've probably seen them fleeing. They wanted to get out of this room pretty quickly, but it is part of the Busters' job to keep the civilians calm.
Yeah, look at the differences between these two rooms.
Yeah,
right now.
you'll see that we haven't really been hanging out in here, so it's obviously still kind of in good shape. Whereas some of the ones that he's been in is definitely. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, dude, can you just calm him down really quick? But yeah,
How do they calm? How they calm the dude down?
There's
Oh, okay. So you like actually like soothe the guy.
No one's using the pause, Aaron.
Teaming with paranormal activity.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that.
All right, it's okay. I'm only gonna blow up your museum.
Yeah,
Look out, Stegosaurus.
They're a little bit unruly right now, but yeah, calming the civilians. It keeps.
Where'd you go?
I'm in Dino
I'm
right
lost.
now. I'm in Dino. So when you're actually calming the civilians, you're keeping them. You just scared him, Aaron. I just calmed that
Yes,
guy.
I'm giving you a good example of what happens.
Yeah. So they are, you know, there's.
So is there fearful increases the building haunt? Okay. So you have to keep an eye on the surroundings.
It would be really scary if you're
Yeah,
about
of
it.
course it would.
So
It's okay, guys. You'll be all right.
uh,
Healing hands.
Kevin, come over
Healing
and show
hands.
the civilian interactions with the ghost.
You'll see I guess one thing I can mention as well is you'll see the fear state icons and kind of the progress of their fear. Once they get to a horrified state, which, Kevin, we're in between Dino and Ocean. Oh, there he is. Okay.
I actually got jump scared for some reason. I don't know why that scared
So,
me.
Kevin, if you want to...
Are they gonna let this one get like super
horrified
scared?
And they will flee for the exit. Oh,
Flee, flee!
but if you do get in their way, they barrel you over, which is
Oh
They-
shit!
They are surprisingly strong.
yeah. Well, you know, if you're that scared of a ghost pursuing you, you're gonna be barreling just about at that level as well. Okay. Well, we got the haunt pause. This is good.
Yep.
Let's see.
How
I'm
about,
gonna move on to the PKE next.
Okay.
Or what am I missing, Aaron?
Well, we can go over some of the ghost interactions with props. How about this the starfish right here?
Yeah, hop into that thing. So, the world is. Man, these things are great.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely great. Keep running, Kevin. Show him in its final form. There it goes.
Floaty starfish is dancing now.
So great. Okay, anyway, enough of that. So that's kind of gives you an example of the ability for the ghost to actually put itself inside of an object. It can animate the object. It can move around, and when we're moving around and we're getting PKE signals, like that's what we're looking for. Is at any point the ghost trying to get away from us, because when the ghost is low on energy, like they're not going to be able to fight us effectively, so therefore we're going to have to hide to recharge faster.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's a component of like stealth that comes along with the ghost.
Looking for when coming across different objects. Yeah, I'll go over the PKE meter next. This is kind of a big one. It definitely factors in. Just grab some spores and molds really quick. So the PKE meter is obviously a huge part of what the busters need to find anything haunted in the location. We also let's see, how do I best start this?
This dude's
On a
just
base
like
level, the PKE meter is a directionality / distance based finding tool that reacts to PKE, and you'll look at my readout right now. There's several different things that we've kind of built this thing on based on canonically what we found of the PKE meter, as well as kind of starting to build in a lot of gameplay elements.
the PKE meter looks fantastic though.
And give you that feel that you're
I like I like how it's working.
understanding what it's reacting to versus the things that are, you know, scientifically or technologically unexplained at any point. So we took a lot of time.
Can you
to,
do a 360 to kind of show off? Well,
yeah.
in a spot where it's going off.
Kevin, stay still. Where are you at? Let's see.
Where are you at? Are you in this?
Stairs. Yeah, there
Oh,
it is. Okay, stay still, Kevin, so I can kind of actually come fly down here, so I can just kind of use you as the reference point. So yeah, there's several different things to look for in the PKE meter.
I like how they're deliberately just got
Kind of
this
several different things
this
that-
match to show you components, not just like play.
Big portion. If you're kind of a ways away, you'll notice that they're still reacting, but they're not raising quite as far when I sweep back and forth. But as you get closer, they're gonna raise, and you can kind of use that to kind of sweep to be able to track down the signal and get a good distance on it. And then of course, once you get to a tight range, you'll see that the arm lights are actually lighting up.
All right, they go red. Okay, that's cool.
Top of me. So that's the arms. You'll notice the three lights beneath the screen. Kevin, if you fly up in the air, You'll notice that it actually switches based on height differences, so that if I'm down on a floor and I'm getting a signal, it's pretty obvious that I've got him above me.
Oh,
Still
all
a
right,
little
that's
bit of
cool.
That action a little bit more subtly with the arms, but it's kind of giving you that hint. And then on the left side, it'll show a down arrow. Next portion of it is detecting what kind of signal exists. And you'll see on the screen, the screen dots are what's dictating the type of signal. This is a ghost signal, and that's gonna pop up whenever the ghost is around. But at the same time, Kevin, if you want to hump that trash can and then fly away, haunt it. There we go. So the ghost has the ability to haunt objects, which
You hump that trash can.
where they are floating around, they're giving off a
Grab-
signal, and it's basically mimicking what the ghost is, to kind of throw you off. And then of course, we can blast it and expel the ecto or the PKE. So it gives away false signals. This is
I
the
really
no
like it.
signal state where there is no PKE signature in the vicinity.
Back to me.
Huh?
Am I good? Is there any ghosts?
You seem like you are not a haunted entity, so I think we're fine. And then the last thing, which is going to kind of segue into something else here, kind of game mode related, is riffs. Riffs are.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Kevin read my mind. Basically, the riffs are going to give off a signal that you can see now. You can see the upward trend of the dots, and that's telling you that a rift is hidden in this object. Now we found a rift, which Kevin brought right to us. So we're going to
And you can see on the top right corner of the screen as well.
Yep.
We have to destroy all the rifts, and there is the progress on that in the top right corner of the screen.
So, rifts are basically the ghost respawn points. At a higher level, they allow the ghost to come back if we trap him. So it's imperative that the busters get rid of all the rifts in the map, because the ghost will keep on popping
They're
up.
actually
Each time
right
it
here.
pops in,
There's 3 of
it
them.
consumes the rift, it remanifests, and that knocks the rift off. So you can destroy them, or you can focus on capturing the ghost. Really depends on how you want to approach this situation. Different games call for different methods. It really depends on how good the ghost is. Like how, if they're really slippery, you might be better looking for the rifts early on, so that you can find them and destroy them.
Before we destroy them, Kevin, why don't we show off picking up the rift and putting it in different objects?
Okay. Yeah. So Kevin, if you want to pick this rift up and then go hide it somewhere, we'll go and find it. So
Wait,
the
he can
ghost
replace-
retrieve the rift, move away with it, and then re-hide it in different objects. So while they start in a pretty obvious artifact, you probably saw it briefly there. I didn't point it out, but it's like a relic. It's called an artifact, and it's usually pretty distinctive as a different model. That's like, oh, that looks like something that would be a haunted thing. And now that he's taken it, we got to go find it, because he can hide it in just about anything. So let's go. Watch this take us way too long.
Yeah, I hope you didn't hide it.
Wait.
Is it in
Okay,
here?
he made it easy. Okay, good. It is in here. Take care of it, Aaron. Perfect.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
let's
so
do
you put it in the trash can?
that. So rifts are better taken out as a group. The more
Oh, so
you have
once you break it out of its
over
container, you actually have to
Come
destroy the
on.
rift.
root at this game, you'll see fracture points popping up. There's little spots that reveal themselves as crit spots. Wow, that was pretty efficient, guys. I'm pretty surprised.
Thank you. I'm practicing.
So once it's destroyed, though, it doesn't
So
come
that
back.
is a rift.
Okay.
If you find it by yourself, it is a lot harder. You do get a bigger bonus for taking it out on your own, but it is.
I am unsubscribed and go back to Slash and Cast and
But sometimes it is
Bloodthirsty.
best
Good day.
dividing
Oh,
content
okay.
that way.
Why is that, Isaiah?
So let's see. Did I miss anything rift wise?
So when you hide the rift, you can still use the object and run around with it as a ghost. It's not stuck in one position.
Correct.
Um,
Correct.
We can also show off what happens when We kill a ghost.
Yeah.
Or
Let's
capture a ghost.
kill
yeah.
a ghost. Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay, Aaron.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Very good.
Yeah, come to Ocean, Kevin. I'm gonna
I like the fact there's a
demonstrate.
collection
So this is the perfect
component.
time to show off the trap. So the trap is a quick deploy thing. So you, at any point, like you can just tap the deploy button and it's going to throw it out.
Well,
Hey Jack, what's going on? They're showing off all the
Rift,
bits,
so
ins and
see.
outs
Oh,
of the game. There's a lot of cool components to it, and they kind of maintained the building hunt at 75% because they were showing basically how the game works.
We're going to be showing off the trap, which is something, once again, like all these different gear items were extremely fun to think about because we wanted to like, you know, really dive into what makes these so
He just brought the Rift.
to experience on the big screen, but also like what would it feel like when we were actually
It looks really good, Meaty.
tossing it out. Like there's
Like the ghost is just kind of helping in this case.
you got the trap pedal that lays down.
Can you trap a Rift?
It's waiting for you to prime it. You're over the pedal. Can't really open it. There are different fun upgrades that exist for this thing that I'm not going to get into, but usually the standard trap, you just need to be over the trap pedal and activating it.
Well, they're not coming back.
Closing it, you'll see on the bottom left it is powered by a battery that once you pick it up will recharge.
That's awesome. So it charges off your proton
bring
pack.
The other rift over here as well, and
We saw the ghost, but they didn't see you.
we can try
That's important.
capturing the ghost.
I'm excited.
Be good. Be good. It's all right. Don't be scared.
Other rifts here too? Good, okay.
Trap
Throw
incoming.
it out. So a cool thing about the trap that we set up is the ability to activate it at any point. So I usually like to get them.
You might not want to put it right next to the rift.
It's too late, Aaron. It's too late.
Okay.
We get one of these.
Oh,
There he is.
well, he popped out of the other one, so that's perfect. So, as you can see, it destroys the rift once that happens.
Yo.
So as long as there's a rift up,
Cool.
Now the rifts
the
are
ghost can
destroyed.
escape. And then he's gonna hop out the last
Yeah,
one.
this
So
is
you
the-
either the Ghostbusters can destroy
get
rifts,
this
or
before
you only get
the
one
release
respawn.
on
Okay, that's
August,
cool.
but
One spawn
now
per.
it's time to kind of, unless there's anything else I'm forgetting.
I believe there are a few more things. We do have the grappling hook.
Wait, what?
The vertical ascension device.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is one of our one of the gadgets. So we of course wanted to make sure that the Busters had access to some cool other things.
Okay.
We felt was important for especially beginner Busters, and the way that these maps are
I
designed
didn't see
is
that coming.
very there's a lot of verticality.
I never expected a
Ghosts can fly around, but it was it's
grappling
give
hook.
that ghost the opportunity to kind of use the entire 3D space. You know, once it would be the Busters on the ground, like they have to manage the fact that the ghost can be anywhere. So when you're walking through
Well,
a
like
doorway,
it doesn't really matter because as long as they capture they got to capture the ghost X amount of time. So like,
you can weave in and out. And the VAD was a good way to provide Busters. with
also people could have different types of traps and
always
different
feeling
levels on
like
their
there's
traps. So
there.
it could be
There's
interesting to see where it
definitely
goes.
access points to these different locations, but giving you a quicker way at the cost of what your secondary gadget is going to be a big choice.
Oh, there's more secondary gadgets than just a grappling hook. Okay.
People definitely saw it at the front when we were here, and you saw it in the Firehouse. I'm not going to look at it now, just because. I mean, I'm going to look at it. I'm
Well,
not
you
gonna-
are looking at
I'm
it now.
looking at it. Not that I'm going to actually interact with it, but this is where you're going to be able to resupply your trap if it's ever damaged or destroyed. You can resupply your different gadgets. You can swap to a different secondary.
Okay.
Which we'll probably be going into and revealing more later because there's some cool stuff in there.
There are
I'll take that.
some collectibles around the
Wait a
map.
second. Did you see that move, Aaron?
I think it's the wind.
This is not the wind.
Did
That's
you
not the
show
wind. Oh, I
the
didn't show off
the
P-
PK
I didn't,
meter?
no.
This
Boop. Okay, so yeah, this is. I don't know why I missed this. So something that we brought to get to this the PKE meter, kind of specifically for the the type of gain is the PKE pulse or PKE blast. This is basically a way to expel the ghost from different objects as well.
Oh,
as,
so you have like a ghost EMP.
as well as stun him in midair. So like this kind of gives you an option so that if you're coming up to a cluster of objects, you're able to just kind of like try and test an area to see if you can get them. But at the same time, oh crap!
Nowhere to run,
Look
nowhere
at that. I
to
used that
hide.
expertly because I just destroyed
The
it.
ghost is just kind of chilling. He's
So
like,
it
I'll
pushes
do
him
whatever.
from objects, it stuns him, and then you have to wait for this rather lengthy reboot. So you are without your.
Okay, so it looks like a power bar in the PKE takes a lot of damage when you use the pulse.
But it is very
let's show what happens when you get downed as well, and let's see some of his other abilities.
All right, ghost time. Ghost action.
I'm gonna show the. Oh well. He's gonna show the ultimate right now.
Oh,
I figured
wow.
We could use the next match to go over some of that stuff.
You've been slimed.
Let me I'll clear mine and I will revive you.
Oh,
Or
okay.
actually, Joe can come revive you. He's right next to you.
Yeah, I'll let him do it.
Yeah.
So, there's no permadeath or anything, permadown, whatever you want to call it. There's you are able to get back up and into the fight. It's not something we wanted to completely strip you of the ability to. So even if your teammates aren't coming to help you up, you can help yourself up. Get right back in the action. So especially if you're off in the middle of nowhere and you get slimed, you're not.
Okay, so
for someone
no
else.
survivor
So
death,
you gotta
but
keep
can be
going.
taken out of the match for a certain amount of time with being
How about
slimed.
talking about sticking together as a team, and what happens when you're alone.
So
More fungi?
Depending on kind of the situation, I talked about room haunt earlier, as well as we're kind of out of riffs, but there are certain things that begin to frighten your personal buster. So there is fear that you need to keep track of
Something going on here.
as you're in really haunted rooms, as you're getting scared by the ghosts, their minions. Regardless of what's scaring you, your fear will build. And if you're
Okay, so there's a fear component for the Ghostbusters as
you're
well as the
stuck
civilians.
Horrified, and horrified leaves it makes it a little bit more difficult to see things desaturate. Like you kind of got that same the visual aspect, but it also prevents you from calming civilians. The ghost can see you a little bit easier in his one of his abilities, which I almost spoiled. And there he's doing his little thing right there.
Sword.
But at the same time, you just need to keep conscious of what your fear level is, so that if you're beginning to get a little bit scared, you need to get back together with the group, and you will be fine. It'll lower it back down, and you'll be good to go.
Okay, so that's
The,
right
final thing we
here.
can go over before
Whoops.
we just go straight into a real match is just what are the win conditions for everyone.
So the Buster once again busts the ghosts. We're right about to do that right now. The Busters need to destroy the rifts, and then once all the rifts are gone, they need to get the ghosts into a trap. And then once that happens, the ghost is officially busted, and
Pretty
the
simple.
match is over. On the ghost side, they need to haunt the building. So right now, it's at 75% haunt. If he managed to bring it up to 100, that actually enters kind of an end game countdown.
Okay.
And during that time, the rifts are recycled, and there are no more rifts remaining. The ghost just needs to survive the last countdown in order to consider the building fully haunted. They can actually use that time to scare more civilians, which actually picks up the pace of the countdown at the end.
All right, so they can speed up their countdown, so it's not
As you can see,
static
there's
like it
lots
is,
of
say, like
places to
Evil
hide.
Dead.
The
You
PK
definitely need to
meters
be
are
using.
rather effective, so yeah. Lot of
Dude, you already said that.
There's
I'm
just
not
a
even
lot
sure
of different
why
things
you
that go into,
unsubscribed,
like,
but
the
you
flow
know,
of kinda how these games play out. It's pretty interesting. Well, it's
I'm
also
not sure what I
allowed us to
did,
destroy
but you know, if you're upset, cool. Like it is what it is. I make content. If you don't enjoy it, that's your choice.
Destroy the whale.
I don't want to destroy
No,
the
that's
poor
rude.
whale.
I'm not.
I like destroying the glass more than anything. Oh, someone's gonna destroy the whale. Okay, there you go, Kevin.
Okay.
Let's get you.
Where's Kevin?
I got him. I got him.
They're gonna finish him off.
Bam! Nice.
Oh, he let out his little ghost.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's, there's a lot of talking, I feel. lot of talking, and
Your
hopefully
chin's too big, Jordan.
I didn't even have the video up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
switched us. Unless you're
All right.
talking about my chin in real life, but
No, I think your chin's fine in real life.
thank you.
So that was like the
Yeah.
walkthrough version of the match.
Yeah,
From
so this
Illfonic.
is- Hopefully, I think that went over everything. But yeah, we're getting really excited for getting this into people's hands because like these different elements, the different gear pieces, like it was all extremely fun to put together. And it's even.
I
still
can't
now
wait to
going through
see
improvements
what like
because we're
options you're
so
gonna have
much.
to actually
What,
build your
did we
Ghostbuster
just
with.
announce
That is
something
super
about that,
exciting to me.
Aaron?
Oh, the pre-order. It's now available on. Well, actually, you can just go check our website, ghostbusterssu.com.
Go
More
shopping.
info. We can throw it in chat as well. Someone can put that in the chat. And there will be more info on that from Nighthawk soon.
I'm not sure why they're being so cagey though with what's in the
Yeah,
collector's
so
edition. That's
we're-
kind of weird.
Yeah, we're barreling towards the finish line. This is extremely. I don't even know what I was trying to say with extremely, but yeah, I mean we've talked about it. This is one of our older builds, but as you can see, we had enough to be able to show you guys. So I'm glad you were able to catch it. Are we ready for a match?
All right, we'll watch
Match of sorts.
one real match as well.
I think we're ready.
I like the walkthrough match first.
We
Really
can
showed the
review
layers of the
this,
game without like giving away
segment,
everything.
and we can go over it now. There's going to be future content in which we go over some of the other things like the ghost stuff.
I like the fact that like they're using the dev stream to
For
actually
now,
show
we're
you
just
the
going to
game
go
and like
over
what's actually in it, each
and
individual piece, and
Ghostbusters.
without like completely blowing their load on all the information. I don't mind seeing an actual match. Like that's fine. But a
I
dev
was
stream
just
shouldn't be
thinking-
like 8 matches and
Alright,
just be like,
There we
that's
go.
fine.
So yeah, so we're gonna jump in now. This is going to be us having a fun playthrough of a match. We're gonna try and who's gonna be Ghost? Is it still gonna be Kevin or is it Thorn this time?
It's a good question.
Well, we'll find out.
We will find out.
Okay. Well, gonna be really generous with my strategic playthrough. What?
Do you have the? Did you pick museum?
Yeah.
Could you redo it?
Yeah, no, I know what's happening now. You're fine. It'll
Okay,
be fine.
cool. I will ready up then.
All right, so here's the live match. We're gonna see what's going on here now.
Be fine.
I'm assuming it's gonna be the same place, the museum, because I don't think they're gonna be showing another facility.
Yeah, that music gets stuck in the head very much.
Yeah, it does.
It's very, very lovely. Oh man, yeah, this has been great. I really, once again, appreciate everyone hopping on today and checking this out.
Okay, back to the
or
museum.
just watching this, I know. I think
Here
we're
comes
vlog
the
stuff for
team.
this, so there's a lot to cover this entire time. So hopefully you got a good exposure. And now we're going to. Oh yeah, look at that chin. That is just a chiseled,
That's a weapon.
jaw of beauty.
All right, so we'll keep an eye.
So yeah,
right
I'm
here.
I'm gonna be on
This is going to be the building haunt. They're trying to they're trying to get to 100%.
I am not gonna want to.
That is the ghost goal.
Perform this match with all of the riffs staying alive.
I think we should split up into 2 teams and try to find some riffs.
Oh, be good. It's okay.
Yeah, let me know if you find one. and vice
What's
versa.
going on, Luckman? How you doing?
I'll go somewhere
This
else.
is alpha footage, so I mean, I will hold it with a grain of salt.
Take
Of
that.
course, I'm
I
just
see
gonna-
Thorn.
Wait, you see him? Spot him.
He's already gone. He's so fat. Oh, dude, you scared me, Kevin. Don't,
just a
don't sneak up on me like that.
How are you doing today, buddy?
Who has that? Who is that?
Grab those fungies.
Do we see
things.
something? That's you, Aaron. Stop that.
No, that wasn't me the first time.
I don't believe you. I can't believe you ever. Wait a second. I got a rift signal.
Huh?
I got a rift signal.
Interesting.
Where is that
Wait,
coming from? It's
found a
above us.
collectible.
Get out of my
Found
way.
some fungus. Get out of the way.
Okay, follow me.
I'm walking here. Wait. What was
The
that?
gameplay looks
Look.
really fun though.
I see him. I see Thorn.
Oh, I found it.
The... Are you in here? No. The ghost is in a sign right now.
All right, so now they're working on their first riff.
Okay, well, come and help us take this down.
Fine.
I hear him. Oh, shoot, he's here. Joe, watch out behind you.
Can't keep up this nightmare rodeo forever.
What's going on up there?
He's up. Are you not up here, Aaron? Help us.
I'm working.
Oh, look, the little mini ghosts.
Little twerps. Overheat.
Oh, I wasn't even watching my overheat. Man, I am making myself
We
look
get
like
rid of
a
this little minion.
absolute rookie.
I'm here to help.
Man, his PKE is down to
Here's the
nothing. It
game.
was only used like I think 2
Oh.
blasts.
Ghost
Oh,
here.
he's
I'm out of here.
just gonna hide behind this until he's. I don't think so, Thor.
Spotted. This way.
Joe, what are you doing on the ground, buddy?
Found it. Pack's cooking. Need to
Oh,
cool
come
off.
on! I
This-
keep on overheating.
the
What am I
game-
doing?
The gameplay is really good. I like how smooth it actually really
Get rid
looks
of
at considering this is alpha footage.
Just yeah.
Well done. Now put an end
Nice,
to those
nice
Alright,
work.
two more.
rifts.
Man, that was a little bit more.
Man. So, as you can see, there's already signs of the haunting going
I'll
up.
take that.
I'd love to see what it's like playing from the ghost perspective. So,
Usually don't get out
The
of
The,
higher the
uh,
haunt
class
gets,
4 hunting.
the more spooky it's gonna be.
So you'll notice when I'm talking to cities too, like you can additionally support them with the little mini game that pops up, and what that does is it gives them a buff, so they're one, tougher to scare on the ghost side, and then two, they will spot the ghost for you when that timer.
oh, so like ghost. So you get like a little shield on the guys you calm down if you do it right.
When you do
Okay.
that, Aaron, it kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Things
Um,
seem a little strange.
Oh yeah, we could.
Stay cool.
That might be a little too ghost
Hold on to this.
centric.
Did we go over detonating the rifts?
Well, that's what I was
as
saying.
well?
That I think that's a little too ghost centric, isn't it?
Okay. I think it's fine.
Okay. Well, I found the other one
Where-
right here. It was hiding.
you?
Yeah. We want to destroy that one too.
This does look like something a rift would be in.
1 second. Let me let me show that again, because I think the other one I spotted out. So yeah, see how it's definitely not something that would be. Well, I guess it would be in a museum, but not
Only-
this museum.
Only one riff left.
Pinging it because I'm a team player.
Oh.
Ow. Okay. So
Okay.
the ghost just detonated the rift, and
This is the last one.
this is the last one.
Well, then you kind of just forced that on me. So the rifts are also while they. Oh, he's coming.
So those are like the places. They're like artifacts
Oh.
that the ghosts hide their rift in,
That was a good one, Thorn. That was a good one. Okay, he's back.
and that's their respawn points. Ghosts have 3 of
Threw right
them.
up
Trap
that.
down.
That was me. That was a
Oh.
professional throw.
I didn't even see the trap.
I
down.
But
was-
like the ghost
I knew
detonated
exactly
one of his
what happened
own,
the
so
whole
I'm
time.
not.
Okay, well, that
They're
was
starting to get into that.
Thorn's making things easy on us. This is not how.
Yeah, I
not
bet
how
he's
it
real
usually
mad
goes
now.
with him. Yeah.
I di-
okay. Okay.
I didn't
Thorn,
even
try
see you
hard
throw
us.
that. That was sneaky.
I mean, I saw him and I knew that I needed to get it down.
All right, well, now all the rifts are gone, and we need to hurry up before the haunt level gets too high.
We've got plenty of time. He's not gonna haunt it that fast. He's not gonna haunt it that fast.
So, yeah,
a
there's
big part
th-
of the. I guess I didn't mention it, but you've seen me doing it. Is the spent some time getting the traversal in a good spot for the busters. Obviously, you're a average, person with a big, huge pack on your back, but there are things that we wanted to make sure there were, like vaulting and mantling. Really important for just traversal in general, because it just allows you to take that time to get up and over things.
I like the fact that they have
I'm
you
not gonna
weighed
call
down a
myself
little bit by the pack. That makes a lot of sense.
So you're too hot-headed
not.
to be
Yeah,
able to
I'm not.
interact with such.
That's not part of my duties.
I'm
I'm
feeling
here
that.
for one thing and one thing
I'm
only.
destroying things randomly because I just feel like racking up a huge.
I wonder how that plays into it. Like, how does the damage play into it?
Wait, Ghost. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm fishing. Oh, he's too fast.
Get me out of here!
I'm trying to
Did he go
calm
down?
you. He went over here in the cult.
We got a floater.
Oh.
Vanished.
Who just dropped down those?
Oh, watch out! We're too grouped up. We are too grouped
Okay.
up right now.
Shredding out.
Watch out.
I just saw him
Getting more
using his.
haunted by the minute.
Well, we're at 50%.
Joe, would you get out of the way?
Whoa, he just shot that up.
Oh crap! No.
It went from like
Right up
50
at
to
the minion.
65. Okay, so you can do some serious haunting if you like get a lot of damage on him.
He's a professional ghost.
Termites up
He set the trap up for you.
Okay. I just also demonstrated another thing I forgot to mention
that-
was slime
Is that
clearing.
you? It is you.
What?
Okay, yeah.
It is,
So that now it's 95%. Holy cow! And like he's
So the one
I
that's
couldn't
on-
tell
making
if-
those civilians flee like
Seriously,
crazy.
Just like focus. So when you
He's in a
you
chair.
haunted
He's in
some
a chair.
rooms- I don't like that this is gonna be down to the wire now. Spot him again?
I can't.
Come on,
I
Aaron.
lost him.
Team player.
Dude, he's so fast.
Team play. 'Cause that's
He
what
knows
I'm
what
doing
he's doing.
now.
Yeah, so you can apparently build up some haunt in big chunks if you know what you're doing. I like that because it looked like this match was absolutely over.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh.
Countdown's
Okay.
here. Oh, shit. Okay, let's
Can,
stay together. Let's.
Can you give us a
And there's the
date?
counter, which can fluctuate. So if he scares more people out of the building, the countdown gets even shorter for them to capture him.
Where you at, Thorn?
Anyone's PK meter going off?
Yep.
Wait.
I got a signal.
Wait a second.
It's gonna be fine.
I got a signal. Are you guys on me right now?
I'm. Oh.
There he is. There he is. Stun him. Stun him. No! No!
Ah, no. We all grouped up.
Are you serious?
We all got too excited. Wait, I.
Was there some serious sliming? Yes!
Quick, we gotta do this.
Mad
It's like 5
sliming.
seconds left.
He came in and hit him with the special.
Yeah,
I'm the-
literally almost-
I'm the
okay,
ace.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Happened.
As much as I love the thought of being a Ghostbuster, being a ghost looks hella fun.
Close. Is he in this?
No, he's right here.
Uh-oh.
He's right here. He's in the security room. He just went through the wall. Okay, trap him.
Oh, he's-
Trap him.
It's open. The trap's open.
I tried it. No! Are you serious?
Firehouse.
And here's another thing I absolutely love. The demon, or in this case, the ghost, was actually
This is
allowed to
your fault,
play.
You took too long explaining.
That had nothing to do with it.
I played the best I could.
It was that. You know,
That's
if you were-
awesome,
it was
Illfonic.
The fact
If
that
you
you weren't
were-
slimed at that last point. Okay.
Oh, if you were a
I
better
blame
team
Aaron
player,
as well. Yeah, I think the
I
chat's
picked
right.
all of you up, and
Okay. Well, anyway, that's not the end of it because we can always. I mean, not right now because we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that we lost on our first demonstration of ghost busting.
you all lost. I still feel like I won.
That's fantastic. The ghost pulled a W. Dubs for the ghost.
Anyway, I'd like to file a complaint on Aaron as a Ghostbuster. We don't have that, by the way. I'm just saying I'd like to file a complaint. Okay.
So, as you can see, teamwork is very key. So don't play like Jordan.
That's great.
You
All right.
play like me.
Don't look at me.
Make me sick. Make me sick. So, yeah, that's Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. Sneak peek at some stuff.
I
Once
like
again,
it.
Like we are still.
It got me
hard at work
very excited.
putting this thing together. Like it is. looking at this build compared to where we're at now, it's pretty astonishing to see the amount of progress that's come through. But we are extremely excited and pushing towards that October 18th date. Like Aaron mentioned earlier,
The alpha looks
everything's up
good
for
for an
pre-order
alpha.
now across all the different platforms. You can check out our website. You can check out Twitter, social stuff. I guess this is your job to be saying this, Aaron.
You already started, so now you have to keep going.
I guess. But once again, I'm really excited that there's been a lot of excited Ghostbusters fans out there. We really wanted to put together something that like any Ghostbuster fan is going to really enjoy. As well, like we ourselves are huge Ghostbusters fans, but to see other people and like
I like
you
it.
actually start
I like it a
putting
lot.
out and
This was
people are actually
one of the
seeing it
more
and
fun
it's
dev
exciting.
streams I've seen in a long
Very,
time.
Very exciting, because exciting is the word of the day, like we mentioned earlier. But stay tuned. Like there's going to be a lot more to come leading up towards launch. There's still a lot
Oh,
more to reveal.
there's like
Lots
full
of cool things
customization
coming out,
on
so hopefully this
outfits,
gave you a little bit of insight
proton
into the
packs,
excitement that we're feeling
PKE
around
meters, the
development,
whole
and
character.
kind of
Like,
what
it's
went into the
incredible.
process. It's been, from a design side, it's been extremely rewarding and fun. The team at Illfonic has been doing an amazing job putting everything together, and we're just all around
That's fair.
hyped as ever for getting this thing out there. So it's really fun to be able to show it to you guys early and kind of get some more impressions on it. I'm sure, now that we have some more gameplay out there with the stream. I'm going to switch so that you can just see us. Sorry. We'll still get the cool music in the background, but yeah, I don't know what else to say, Aaron. What else you got?
I think you wrapped it up perfectly. I mean, we'll go over some of the other things in a later date. And
I'm looking forward. I would
stay
definitely
tuned.
cover in
Yeah,
the next one.
it's
So
socials and
there's a lot of cool
our
stuff. This is
website,
actually made me really excited for the game.
.com.
What's
I think
going on,
something
Prince? How you doing, buddy?
we could really use from you all, and y'all can go on our socials and help us out. Is give us a better word than
What are they
exciting.
streaming on? PC
We
alpha
use
build.
that at least 100 times today.
Thesaurus.
So just let us know on.
Wait, is the
socials.
stream over? Yeah.
Thrilling, exhilarating, stirring, rousing. I'm very
You're
aroused.
using-
Stimulated,
well, I'm not-
intoxicated.
I'm getting uncomfortable. So.
I'm just using what's the
You're.
the
I'm gonna have to step outside. You're gonna keep going.
invigorated.
We've been live for like an hour and a half, I
Yeah,
think.
I think that about wraps it up today. Thank you all for joining us. This was. I almost said exciting again.
Dude, Aaron's
very
very
fun.
excited. Aaron's very excited.
Yes.
To show everything off. Man, we're weird. Okay. Yeah. Let's wrap it up. Thank you so much, everybody. We really appreciate it.
All right, cool. All right, give me a second. I'll switch over. All right, we're back. And get that squared away. We'll go on this Ghostbusters, because why not? I can do that. I can do what I want. This is my stream. So what do you guys think? For the most part, I'm really excited by what we saw. Considering this is just alpha. No worries. This was a dev stream like you want to see a dev stream. They took their time, they explained components, they showed cool stuff, but held stuff back and were deliberately like, can we talk about this yet? All right, we got to pump the brakes. They showed, raised stands. They showed Winston. They didn't let them go to the interaction so that you didn't hear the voice lines. Like, they handled it very well by laying a really good foundation for stuff, but at the same time, not, like, completely giving away everything. I'm really excited by what they showed, and I really enjoyed it. Hopefully everyone else does, because I think this is going to be a game that's going to be really surprisingly fun. Should you have banned the D-bag? What? Oh, you mean whatever Isaiah, I think? Who was like, I'm unsubscribing and leaving and going to see Slash and Cast. I mean, you could have. Like, the guy was clearly just trying to get a rise from me, so, like, that's up to you. So, I mean, I don't really care. I feel like as a mod, you have that power. he just seemed like he just wanted to get a rise because I was covering Ghostbusters. I don't know. Like, here's the thing, and this is the thing you're gonna see with my channel, and I'm quite okay with it. I will cover Evil Dead. I will cover Dead by Daylight probably forever. But if there's something I find interesting, I might cover it for a while. And if I don't, that's cool too. I'm still a little skeptical. I have hope the slime blower used in some way. That would be cool. They said there's a lot of stuff that they want to like hold back. So I don't know. Well, I appreciate it, Prince. That's awesome. Like I said, like if I find something interesting and I find passion about it and I'm entertained, I'm gonna cover it. And here's the thing: when I cover stuff, I always want to be fair. Like if something looks like shit or I'm not happy with the way game something doing, I'm gonna break it down and I'm gonna be fair about it. But if I really enjoy it, I'm gonna explain why I'm enjoying it. And here's the thing, for a dev stream, this was one of the better dev streams I've seen in a long time because they actually put in the information and actually spent the time to be like, all right, this is why we're doing this. This is what's in the game. This is one of the multiple options of side things. Like the only side, like you get a second weapon beyond your PKE and your proton pack. And like the only one they showed was the grappling hook, but apparently there's other options as well for different types of classes you can build. They showed you that you can upgrade your stuff, but they didn't go into it. Like I like how they managed to like build intrigue at the same time showing off some kind of cool stuff. So I'm really cool with that. Like that for me is like stuff you want to see. And like so like for like that dude was like, I'm unsubscribing, like I can't make anyone subscribe to my channel. And if you're not happy with the content I'm bringing, you are more than welcome to leave. Like, that's all I can really say. Like, I try to make content that I think people find interesting. And I think a lot of do find my content interesting. And if you don't, I mean, I'm sorry, but I am who I am. And that's all you're going to get, I guess. Like, that's who I am. So that's my little rant on that. I didn't really want to get into it while he just kept like throwing his little tantrum that he was unsubscribing for some reason. But yeah, that's why, Vegeta. But those who do enjoy my content, I'm glad. I mean, this is fun. Like, I wanted to cover the stream. Like, I kind of missed the time up. So, like, it was like, when I looked at the countdown, it was at like 5 minutes. And I was like, shoot. I didn't do the math right in my head, converting from Pacific to the Eastern time. So that was a little bit on me. So I kind of went live and like the countdown was like in my face. And I was like, oh, shoot. But I think that's one of the things that like I like to cover ASIMs. It's a genre of video games that I really enjoy. And Ghostbusters has definitely struck my interest. There's no doubt about it. And if that makes you want to leave the channel, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. So hopefully that's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if hopefully is the right word. I think it's just one of those things. Well, thank you, Print. I'm glad that I am bringing the information. Like, I try to bring this as a pretty legitimate news channel. If you cover anything, I don't care. Not going. Well, I appreciate that, Vegeta. So even if I drop something that you're not interested in, you just don't have to watch it. Like, when you come into a stream about Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed and then bitch because I'm covering Ghostbusters Spirit Unleashed, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know what you came in for. Like, I didn't hide it at all. But I think it looked really good for alpha build. I was really impressed with it. I think it looked much cleaner than when they debuted the Rikers Island map. And I think it looks like it could be a lot of fun as a game that might not be like the main game on my channel, but fun to play once a week with, especially as like a party game or like private matches. Like, I feel like that has the recipe to be a lot of fun. It looked like it was looked really fun and interactive, both as a Ghostbuster, which is one thing you want from your survivors. I think it's one of the reasons I really always hate being a survivor on Dead by Daylight, is I don't like how passive they are, but I'm also not really good at that, so maybe that's my problem. But I think that the Ghostbusters actually look very fun, and the Ghost seemed like he had a lot of tricks up the Ghost sleeve as well, which is I think we're gonna see a lot more when they do their next stream from the Ghost perspective, and you get to see the Ghost hub and all the cool stuff that the Ghost side's gonna have. And so, like for me, that's good enough for an initial dev stream to really keep my coverage going. Like they did enough for me to want to continue covering the game, and like that's all I can really say about it. And hopefully everyone enjoyed it. I hope, like, even if it doesn't seem like a game for you, I'm glad you took the time to at least like check it out and see like, hey, this isn't bad, or this just doesn't look like it's for me. Like I'm fine with that. Like not every game is for every person, and I think that's one of those things that, like, as a content, you kind of juggle like how you're gonna handle things. And like for me, the main course for me, and I'm just telling you guys, since I will be adding the partner stuff, because we got officially well, here, I'll show you. Boop, 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 boop. Oops, that's the wrong one. As you can see, dun, 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 dun. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. We officially hit partner today. Like official, approved, everything. Everyone can see it. So now I have to go in and set up all the memberships and stuff, but we did that because you guys believe in me, and you guys follow, you subscribe, you watch videos, you like stuff, and I appreciate it. And for those of you who have been enjoying the stuff, thank you very much. And if I'm sorry, I got nothing else. That's it today. This is gonna be a nice short stream. I really just wanted to cover the panel for the most part. And then we will be back tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully I get a chance to actually set some stuff up for you guys with the memberships and roll that out this evening. If not, I will actually be doing a demon stream playing the evil side of Evil Dead, the game, and stockpiling some spirit porns for when Jane Levy's Mia Allen drops, and probably about 3 weeks, I assume. I assume it's probably going to be the first week of September. I don't think they're going to want to push it very long with the fact that Project W is dropping the last week of August. You don't want your player base to get too wrapped up and forget about you with another game. So I think it makes complete sense to come at it at the first week of September and giving us our first additional character. So I'll be farming some of the 222k blood points you need, or sorry, spirit points you need. Whoops, wrong one. The 222,000 spirit points you need to take a character from level 1 to level 25 as a survivor. As always, thanks for watching, and later, mate.